I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. I'm on some rappers, pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So
now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, check.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Rig alert, rig. Hurt.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll work this out to the 23. Grover Stewart there for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They get 18 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready, break.
41-yard line.
70 Timber, Buffalo 18. Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Now it's Sanders. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Downs goes in motion. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
19 Charger, ready.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
In motion is Warren. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Prep, go, Rig. Go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. In motion is Warren. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. In motion is Warren. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He gets free. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, he's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. A Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Again, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Richardson hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield.
Deputy Ranger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Raptor lady. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look...
And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Downs goes in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. To throw, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As as a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions, Cougar 19.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the jump. Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Sanders. Open man. That is Bond. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Hey, check that. Big Lion.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 17. Broncos.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
In motion is Warren. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready up. Here we go.
In motion is Warren. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. In motion is Warren. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Moore going in motion. From the gun, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts will tie the game at 24.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70.
They go play action now with Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Cleveland.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
On play action, Shador. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy. Ready.
Here's Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Check. Panther 60. Set. Hey. Hey, smash. Check, smash. Check, smash. Street.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and 6.
79. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 tight.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. This is 3rd and 6.
Panther 11. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Come back team.
Now, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will move out in front, 27-24. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll give it here to Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 1918. 7 Pirates.
Sanders will throw it. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A short pass taken in by Warren. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Panther 60. Mustang 19. 19 Riot.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Press all 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Rupi able to add the extra point, and the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump. Here we go. Back.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In motion is Warren. On the give, this is Taylor.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
comes 3rd and 6.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hold it ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Come on.
Downs goes in motion. They'll go. Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy 80. Cardinal 18. Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates.
Here's Sanders to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, Richardson rolling right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite